Hi Teresa, I just want to show you how this works. Just be easier to do it this way. This is on my server, so nothing's actually happening on your website. So what you would do after you logged into your website is you're just going to add a new page. So if you're in your dashboard, it would be here, Pages, Add New. And let's just call this Test Gallery. And what you're going to do is go to Add Media, and I've upgraded WordPress for you, so there's a whole new media area, which is a lot nicer than what they had before. So you just go to Select Files, and let me just do this real quick. I'm just going to add some of my photographs, if I can actually find them. Let me pause this while I do this. Okay, I'm back. So I'm adding some photos, just uploading them, which I'm sure you're familiar with doing at this point. So here it's uploading them. So it's a little different the way this works, the way it was than the way it was before. So you want to select an image, you would put your title and your alt here. The title, I believe, is what's going to show when the image pops up. We'll check that when I get done here. So once you've got all your images here, what you're actually going to want to do is select Create Gallery. And you'll notice the image you just uploaded are all selected. You could select others if you wanted for the gallery just by clicking on them, but we won't do these for now. And then you're going to want to, with these images, click Create New Gallery, and then you're going to have your images here. And then what you're going to want to do is link to the media file. You can select your columns, however many you want. We'll just say 4. And let's just insert the gallery. And this is what it looks like. Now, unfortunately, there's one thing here that's not working, and it should be, when you look at this, this is in the code, it should say link equals file. So you're going to have to add that. It's just a bug in WordPress at this point. And you'll have to add that in. So then I'm going to click Publish. In Visual, it'll look like this. And then if you wanted to edit it, you would just go here to edit it, and then you could get rid of files. Click Update Gallery. Let's see what it did with the link file stayed there. So we'll update it, and then when I go to View Page, here are my images, and I can add code so that these will the opacity will change when you roll over them. But then when I click on it, you get this, and you just scroll through. So what it would entail is you just making these individual pages, titling it whatever gallery you want, and then and then let me show you this. These don't have captions on them, but they can. So if you go back here, let's go to Visual Mode, go back here, and to Edit, you'll see you can add a caption right here. Try this, and how about this, and update the gallery, and update, and View Page, and you'll see we've got the titles there. And so this does work a little different than this page. So I can make these make the captions match this size for you, and I'll do that when I get done making this video. But that should give you an idea of how this is going to work. I hope that's so. The other thing I guess you would need to know then is what you might want to do then is create a new page and just call it Galleries. And then you're going to have to kind of create the links to the galleries. There's not just going to happen automatically. So let's say I wanted to create a link to that particular gallery. What I could do is just use an image. Say I just use this image. Here you see I've got my attachment display settings. I can just use the thumbnail. I can insert it into the page, and then when I click on this, I can do a link. There's a link in here, but you'll want to change it and link it to the actual gallery, you know, whatever it is. It will just be a link on your site. Click Update, Publish, and then on this galleries page, when you click on it, it would take you to that particular page. In your case, something like this. The gallery test. Whoops, that's not, I clicked the wrong one apparently. Test gallery, there we go. Okay, so I hope that that's pretty simple, and then you can make whatever galleries you want. In the title area, where it says title, this is where you'd put your cost and, you know, size and all that, and then it will show up right here. All right, so I hope that helps. Let me know if you have questions, and my dog's scratching at the door. I better let her in.